Hi, my name is Jane Divosevic. I'm here at Mac Fitness, and I'm here to educate you about nutrition. I've based all of my education on getting people healthy and learning about how to eat. I'm going to be here at Mac Fitness if you have any questions about how to live a healthy lifestyle, how to get yourself in shape, and what you think you need to eat in order to do that. Most people that I meet are very confused on what to do when it comes to nutrition. They don't know how to start, where to go buy the food, how much food to eat, if there's a certain program they should follow. I'm here to help you learn how to go to the grocery store, buy the foods that you should eat, stay away from the foods that you shouldn't eat, and get yourself on a healthy program. The things that I don't like are the fads that are out there. My clients will come to me and they'll say, I just read this article about a juice diet. What do you think of that? I think a lot of these fad diets sound good in the beginning, but you can't live your life off of these diets. You've got to eat a well-balanced diet consisting of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. You really want to stay away from the processed foods, and here at Mac Fitness we're selling a lot of the Angle products, and they work fantastic into any nutritional program. I think the most frustrating thing for people is when they start anything, exercise or nutrition, they get extremely overwhelmed. When you're somebody who starts from being completely inactive, it's very, very intimidating, thinking, oh no, I got to get up and I've got to perform. And you've got to get into the gym and you're really going to work out hard. The thing I try to reassure with all my clients is starting exercise or nutrition, you take baby steps. And when we get you in the gym for the first time, we're going to get you moving. You're going to feel comfortable. We want you to work out and feel what it is to get your heart rate going, maybe get a little sweat. But the whole idea is to keep you coming back. And that's the same way with nutrition. If you're somebody who's just starting off eating a pie and cookies and cakes and candy, and then you meet me and you're like, oh no, I've got to stop everything, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to frustrate you. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to get you to keep coming back to me and asking me for advice and starting off on the right foot. I do want you to try to start eliminating a lot of the things for your diet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't have the things that you love and that you crave. We just got to figure out when to have them, where to put them, and just start you off on a different kind of foot. For example, if you're somebody that wakes up in the morning and wants to have a donut for breakfast, we've got to really figure out another way for you to get that same taste and feeling of having a donut in the morning, but switching it up a little bit. And I can't sit there and say to somebody, okay, now you got to have oatmeal instead of a donut, and they've never had oatmeal before. We just have to gradually say to you, okay, let's try a little alternative here. Instead of a donut, maybe let's try a pancake, but we're going to make it with a whole wheat flour, or we're going to try to do it with some other type of flour that's not going to be a white flour. Or even add the white flour, make the pancake mix, but we're going to throw a scoop of protein powder in it. So now you're still getting that same type of taste, but we're just jacking it up a little bit, so now you're getting some nutrition. And then it'll gradually work its way in until you're not even going to want those cravings of having a donut in the morning or having a bad pizza for lunch. Now you can always have an Angle pizza for lunch, but going out and getting, a pizza somewhere that it's going to be loaded with pepperoni and supreme sausage, that's not the type of thing that you want to do. So my job as a trainer and a nutritionist is just to make sure that you come to me and I make you feel comfortable, but I definitely got to get you on the right track of exercise and eating right, and we work together. And I think that's the way it works. That's the way you bring people in, and that's why I am in this business. I'm very passionate about helping people. I myself have struggled. I know what it's like every day to wake up and have to eat good. I wish I was one of those people that could just eat whatever I want and look great, but that's not the way it is. I have to get up. I have to make myself eat good, but that's my business, and I've turned it into making myself feeling super great about what I eat. And I want to teach you those things, and I want to try to get you to understand them and get on the same track as me. So if you have any questions, you want to come talk to me, I'm always here. Just a few tips too. When people come in and, I always tell them, got to get your mind together first with the nutrition. I don't really say to them, you got to start exercising because that's going to help, with the nutrition faster. It does, but the way I feel mentally is if you can get something in control, like your diet first, it's going to make you want to do the exercise. But first complaint I always hear, they want the nutrition, they want to know how to eat better, but the part that they do not like is always the midsection. Men and women alike. It's that stomach. I don't like my stomach. What can we do to get rid of this? Well, of course, everybody thinks that they do 1,000 million crunches. That's the way they're going to get rid of it. The way you get rid of it is you don't go to McDonald's, Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts. That's number one. You stay away from the foods that are going to cause that. And I always say to people, every time you put something bad in your mouth, the area that you hate the most on your body, just think about where that food is going to go, and that's where it's going to go. So if you don't like your hips, you don't like your stomach, and you're about to eat that donut, that's exactly where it's going to go. But in the meantime, I'll give you a little tip. This is a great exercise I show all my clients, men and women, to do, just to kind of get you started on your way. If you feel a little bit better in that midsection too, you're going to want to stay on your diet because you're going to say, wow, it's working. And the first place everybody looks at when they look in the mirror is that stomach area. So what I do is get a light dumbbell in both hands. You want to lay down on a bench, and what you're going to do, you want your back nice and flat on the bench. You're going to take these dumbbells over your head, and at the same time you're going to bring these dumbbells to your knees, lifting your head up off the bench and your low back just a little bit. You're going to crunch, and you're going to come back down. Crunch, down. Crunch, down. You can feel a lot in your stomach. You also can feel a little bit in your upper body, but that's just a great way for people to just start feeling a little bit something going on with them while they start into their new nutritional program. I don't really like to say diet. I think that scares a lot of people. I would rather say healthy eating, a lifestyle of eating, or a good nutritional program to get started on. So that was just one tip. I have many more to show you along the way.